One spade, two clubs Drury by a passed hand. We bid four spades. It's a little thin. A little thin. Remember, this is scored match points wise, so we don't really necessarily need to push for games like we would at Imps. Like at Imps, having a singleton and a little bit more juice than a normal opening hand, I would definitely say yes, bid the game. And match points, maybe it would be prudent to see if our hands fit a little better. You know, if partner has some wasted diamond cards opposite our stiff king, that might not be great. If partner has like queen third of hearts opposite our three small, that wouldn't be a very good holding either. But anyway, we're in four spades now. And we see, well, the hands don't fit very well together, and additionally the six of hearts lead is a bit distressing. It's either queen 10-6, in which case things are going to work out great, we'll play low at trick one, or it's like 6 double 10 or singleton 6, in which case East is going to win the 10. So I guess first things first, let's play a low heart. You know, 1% chance that Robot West has led from queen 10 third, maybe less than 1%, but we may as well find out. It doesn't really affect the rest of our line of play. So we'll play low, and I'm gonna play the 5 from my hand. If East wins the 10, I'll play the 5, because then this could look like it's from 9-8-6, so low from 3 small. Maybe throw East off if their best defense is actually to go ace of hearts, heart ruff, for example. And kind of as we predicted, East plays the 10. Okay, we get the Jack of Clubs switch. This makes a lot of sense. So West has, at least this is the Jack of Clubs and not like the 9 or a smaller one, which might have indicated both the King and Jack are offside. So we have a club loser. We have 2 heart losers at the very least. The Ace of Hearts is going to take a trick. If East has a singleton club and the diamond ace, we might be able to prevent the 3rd heart loser. No, that's not exactly true, is it? I suppose we would need West to have a double 10 spade. So what I'm thinking is, like, if I play the Ace of Clubs and I can somehow pull enough trumps but leave an entry to the dummy for this Queen of Diamonds, I can exit the King of Diamonds. If East wins and doesn't have any more clubs to return, they can't go club to the king, club rough, or club to the king, heart through. And East won't be able to profitably attack hearts. And so I'll be able to pitch one of my heart losers on the Queen of Diamonds. But the problem with that line is that East can always cash the Ace of Hearts and play a 3rd round. And we know West started with a doubleton in the suit. And so if West is able to ruff the 3rd round of hearts, then they collect their 3 heart tricks via a ruff, and then West is able to take the King of Clubs. I guess maybe that's okay though. Now that I'm just thinking about it, there's no harm in doing this, right? If I pulled 2 rounds, so I'm thinking Ace of Clubs, King, Queen of Spades, King of Diamonds. If West gets a heart ruff, that's okay. We were never really, we don't have an alternative way to actually set up our diamond trick and pitch the heart loser. The Ace of Spades is our only entry to dummy. And once I pulled 2 rounds of trumps, assuming the suit splits 3-2, there'll only be one more trump left. So there is no club ruff outstanding then. Yeah, okay, I think this is the line of play. Now, I could play the queen of clubs, for example. You know, West wins the king, and if West doesn't continue hearts or give East a club ruff, then maybe we have some chances, but I'm not gonna... I don't think I'm gonna fool around with that. I've come up with a legitimate line of play where we can actually get an extra trick. So let's win the ace. Let's cash 2 rounds of spades. And play the king of diamonds. Okay, well, nothing really matters. Turns out that that West is the one who has the diamond ace. So, and now a heart comes through. So we're just gonna lose 2 hearts, but there wasn't anything we could really do about this. Oh, but this is really bad. I just realized this is really bad because now it goes heart, 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 promoting a trump. Oh my god. I found the only way to go down 3. Whoopsies. Yeah, ace of hearts, and now West turns up with the last spade. Okay, so there was some risk in what I did. I wasn't really thinking this far ahead. I spent all my time considering, you know, how to gain a trick if East has the diamond ace. I didn't consider West having the diamond ace, and it actually costs. But I don't feel too bad. We're basically like on a 50-50, right? Like if East had the ace of diamonds, then we at least had some chance to make an extra trick here. Maybe that's not true. Maybe this was just a terrible line of play all around. Because East could have won the ace of diamonds, played a club to West king, and then gotten a heart through, and the same thing happens. Okay, okay. I mean, we wouldn't have been in trouble if West had a doubleton spade, but... So that's a little unfortunate. Not a great start to our set. Let's see if we can do better next hand. A club by us. Wow, is this an opening bid? I guess barely. We have 12? 4 triple, 3 12, no aces, only 1 king, all these queens and jacks. Okay, we'll call it an opening hand. A club, a spade, a no trump, 2 no trump. Oh, I'm surprised we didn't accept. So we've got 4 spade tricks. We have at least 2 heart tricks. Maybe the king is on side. We have at least 2 diamond tricks. That's if we can set everything up. And I mean, in the process, the opponents can take at most the ace of diamonds, king of hearts, and 3 clubs. So we're going to make the contract. Our objective is basically going to be to try and make as many tricks as we can. Which... I guess first plan is to knock out the diamond ace. Now, do I have enough entries that I can lead multiple times towards the queen jack of diamonds? Let's see if East covers the 9 with the 10. It probably should, but we may as well look. This is going to give us 2 spade entries to the dummy. Yeah, I think we do have enough time to lead towards the queen jack of diamonds twice. So let's give it a shot. Long tank from East plays low. Sure thing, bud. Yeah, you got it. That was long tank plays low. Now long tank from West. Okay, wins the ace. Interesting. Returns a diamond. Well, that's going to clear up the 10 of diamonds, so that's nice. We'll try heart hook next, I think. Okay. East has played high, low, and diamonds. I wonder who has the 10. Also, is there any reason to just not take the heart finesse? Probably not. Because if the king of hearts is offside and we just like work on the club suit, hoping that the club suit provides us a bunch of tricks, West can always win a club honor and put a heart through. So I don't think there's much to play for the rest of the hand. We just take a heart hook. I mean, eventually we're going to lose 2 clubs and maybe the king of hearts. I mean, maybe we lose 3 clubs, but I just don't really see the alternative. East cashes the king of clubs, that's adventurous, and then plays the 6 of clubs. Oh no. I don't think this is from ace-king. It's not like the auction necessarily tells us that. East did pass, but they've only turned up with the king of hearts and king of clubs so far. But I think with, well, with ace-king third, East would have played king-ace and another. With ace-king fourth, I think East would just lead low rather than cashing a high club, given that we've promised club length. East would be somewhat afraid of blowing up partners, say, queen 10 third, where they could potentially take 4 club tricks. So I think West always has the ace, which means we should stick in the 10. Didn't matter. No, it was King Doubleton. Okay. Probably the best we could do on that one. There is some potential if we had won a trick in the dummy and led a club from the north hand. East would have to work out to unblock the club suit by hopping up with the king. Otherwise, the opponent's clubs get tangled and they only get 2 club tricks. So, you know, if we were double dummy on the hand, we could have posed a very difficult problem to East defensively, but I think what we did makes a lot of sense. No reason to risk leading a club when the king of hearts could have just been onside. How do we get to the 3 hearts? We opened a diamond with... Why does this look like a no trump opener to me? Is it not? Oh, we have 18. We have 18. Okay, not a particularly good 18, but it's fine. A diamond, a spade, a negative double, 2 clubs by East. Wow. This is a lot of bidding for 2 vulnerable opponents when we have 18 highs. It's a little difficult to go after this 2 club bid, though. At least with our hand. I don't know. I mean, depending on what double is from our side, I might even be tempted to go after 2 clubs. Like, if we could make a penalty double of 2 clubs, maybe I would do it. I guess our hand just doesn't look so great given this auction. So maybe that's bad to do. Like, the queen of spades is a useless card given the 1 spade overcall. We only have a doubleton club. But I would be very tempted to just go for 500 against whatever contract the opponents were headed towards. Anyway, we bid 3 hearts, which feels about right, and everyone passed it out. 8 of diamonds lead. So that's probably a doubleton, as usual, or a singleton. We have 2 club losers, no spade losers, apparently no diamond losers, and a heart loser. unless they get a diamond ruff. But this hand seems pretty straightforward. We're going to try and pull trumps, and then eventually take a finesse against East's 10 of diamonds. Maybe. It might not be necessary. Or king of diamonds, I guess, you know, depending on what we decide to do at trick 1. There's no way I can convince them I don't have the ace queen of diamonds, right? So, okay, hold on. What I want to have happen is I want West to have the heart ace and believe that East has the diamond ace. So when West gets in with the ace of hearts, West continues a diamond. This will allow me to set up the diamond suit to pitch a club. So I think the way I do that is I play the 9 at trick 1. East is going to play the 10. Like if I play the jack at trick 1 and East plays the king and I win the ace, West will know that East doesn't have the diamond queen, and therefore there's no way West is getting a diamond ruff if they started with a doubleton. But if I play the 9 and East plays the 10, which they will, that could look like, you know, ace 10 fourth. I win the queen, and then when West gets in with the heart ace, they will play a second diamond, or they might. So I think that's the plan. Okay. Still fine, but now it's looking like diamonds might be 5-1. Anyway, we should still plan to pull trumps. This is good enough, right? Now I can win the spade in hand, pull 2 more rounds of trumps, take the diamond hook, unblock the diamond, cross back in spades and pitch a club. So we have 11 tricks. Looks good to me. So now I will claim diamonds were 5-1. Wow, East was 7-5. Good thing I didn't go after 2 clubs, right? Yikes. So they can beat 4 hearts if they find their diamond ruff. West just needs to win the ace of hearts and go king clubs club. And it shouldn't be a very difficult defense given the auction. You know, the 2 club bid, East has turned up with heart void, obviously not much in the diamond suit, and probably not much in the spade suit given that they didn't raise. You should just assume your partner has the ace of the suit they overcalled, or that they bid. But that went well. How do we get to 4 spades here? Pass, pass, pass. We open a spade. And no trump by our partner. 3 clubs. I like 3 clubs, I think. I mean, our spade suit plays well opposite a singleton, so we're not that concerned if we get to 4 spades in a, 6-1 fit. And if partner happens to have a doubleton spade, we're in good shape. And additionally, we have a bunch of aces, good shape. The only real wasted honor is the jack of hearts, so I think 3 clubs is okay. We're a little light in high card points, but I know the robots like to jump shift with 17, or apparently 18, which I don't believe is common practice, but it is in their system. 3 diamonds by our partner, 3 spades by us, 4 spades by our partner. I'll pass. So we get to this shaky contract. They find a really good lead. I guess it is fourth suit, right? The one time the robots don't lead our suit and it happens to be correct. I have actually wondered if the robots cheat a little bit, if it's like coded in somehow. Because it feels to me like most of the time on auctions like this, the opponents would just lead a club. They're looking at 3 small clubs or a doubleton club or something. They would lead it. The one time they don't, it happens to work out for them. I mean, this is actually how bridge cheaters are caught. You know, strong players notice a pattern in something, and when they break a pattern and it happens to work, then it could indicate that there's some foul play going on. So I've noticed this happen a few times where when they don't lead from 3 or 4 small or a doubleton or something, it just happens to work every time, or it happens to be the right lead. And that's suspicious, very suspicious. But anyway, so they've led a heart, which means we're going to have 2 red suit losers. Nothing we can do about that. I don't see any reason to delay pulling trumps. So I think I will just play ace, king of spades and a spade. Oh, that doesn't look good. That's a very suspicious trick. Okay, hold on. We might have a new plan forming. So it looks to me like spades are 5-1, just based on these 2 cards being played. Like, West wouldn't just dump the jack for no reason. So either West has the singleton jack or West has a holding of jack 10. And you might be able to argue that a very clever East with a holding such as queen 8 third. So let's say West has jack 10, 7 of spades, and East has queen 8, what's the missing spade? 6. When West plays the jack, indicating the 10, East from queen 8 third can see that the jack 10 and 9 are all gone, and therefore the queen and 8 are equals, and can dump the queen. But this would be like a pretty scary thing to do, especially, South's hand is unknown. Maybe it's possible that South actually has an 8-card spade suit. And therefore, West's jack actually was singleton. So from East's perspective, it would be a little weird to dump the queen unless they actually had all of the missing spot cards. So basically the analysis there is telling us that one of these players has played a singleton spade honor. We don't know who. My suspicion is East. Is that true? Maybe my suspicion's West, given the heart lead. Because when East played the king, it looks like West has led from heart length. Anyway, so against a bad trump split, sometimes it is helpful to just start roughing with our low trump cards, and I think I'm going to do that. I do have 2 club entries to the dummy, so I should be able to rough 2 diamonds. Does this make any sense? Maybe this doesn't make any sense. Am I gaining any actual tricks by doing this? Because I'm losing club tricks, right? Every time I rough with a trump, East is going to have control at the end of the hand and be able to cash red suits. So if I just play on clubs, okay, let's suppose I go king of spades, find out about the bad split, and then just start playing clubs. I'm going to score... I will have 3 spade losers, a heart, and a diamond, so I'm going to be down 2. If instead I lead a diamond to dummy, they, for example, play a club. I win, I ruff a diamond, I play a club, I ruff a diamond. How many tricks am I up to? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the king of spades. This also looks like it'll be down 2, but there are some chances that I'm going to go down 3 on this line. Okay, never mind. Let's just pull the second trump and go down 2. I don't really see an alternative. I can afford to lead a diamond just in case West makes a mistake and ducks the ace, I suppose. Alright. Did not matter how I played the hand, I don't think. Well, minus 200. Don't think there was much that could be done about that one. Unfortunate spade break. 1 diamond, we bid a no trump. 1 knows an interesting bid with our hand. I don't mind the choice of 1 no, but I would kind of be drawn to a 2 diamond bid, especially if it's not game forcing. And I think for the robots, they only play 2 diamonds as invitational plus. You know, we have shortness, so that helps us in the fact that playing in a trump suit might be beneficial. And all of our values are concentrated in the minors. And so I would much prefer to tell partner that we have a diamond fit with some stuff than to just suggest that we have some sort of balanced hand. I mean, I know no trump shows clubs. I do say this. And we do have clubs. But the fact that we also happen to have a diamond fit, I think, is a reason to tell partner about it. Like, for example, I mean, if it goes a diamond pass and no trump, 2 hearts pass 3 hearts, we're going to be very sad about the way the auction has started. Because now we haven't showed our diamond fit. We could make a takeout double in hearts, I guess. But I would rather not force ourselves to the 4 level when we're making this kind of decision. I would rather just show our fit, let the opponents bid their heart contract, and then hopefully partner will be a better judge than us as to when we should compete. Anyway, we are now in a no trump. We get a diamond lead. Well, the hands don't fit all that great. It would be nice to set up the club suit, but the problem I'm envisioning is that I don't really have hand entries. I probably have 2 diamond entries to my hand. It might depend. Like, if this is a singleton diamond, which it could be, then I might only have 1 diamond entry to my hand. But if we don't set up the club suit, I mean, what are we doing? I could lead a heart towards the king-queen. That would get me a trick. I could lead a spade towards the king, hope the spades are splitting. That's somewhat reasonable. Okay, here's my plan. I'm going to win the king of diamonds. And I'm going to lead the jack of clubs. If that wins, I'm probably going to duck a spade. It feels like if this is a stiff diamond, and I think that's very likely, West could easily be 4441 or 4414. So maybe it's best to just set up the diamond suit immediately. At least that would put some pressure on West to discard. Maybe the Jack of Clubs doesn't win. Oh, okay. Well, this was not... Oh, no. Robot defense is so bad and so weird. Haven't they learned that a diamond and no trump shows clubs? Wait, also, why does it say a no trump is 2 to 5 clubs? What do we do if we're 2227 with like a 7 count? Maybe we can find a different bid than a no trump, but and of course that's very extreme, but there are a lot of cases where South has a 6-card club suit here. Okay, so that's all very interesting. First instinct is to pitch a spade. So I guess I will. I think I should set up the diamonds now. East wins the trick, and East will have to play back something. I could cash one more club to pitch a spade and presumably strip all of East clubs. Maybe that's worth doing. Because then East will either have to play hearts or spades. I don't know why I'm obsessed with keeping this 4-card heart suit. It just looks pretty, but let's get rid of one of the hearts actually. Okay, now we can set up the diamonds. Oh no. It was Queen Doubleton. No, dude, really? It was just Queen Doubleton? This game's hard. The opponents don't make sensible leads. Leading from 10-3 diamonds against this auction. Well, that's too bad. We have not had a very good set this week so far. I have done a pretty poor job of reading what's going on. Low diamond. It's just unbelievable that West choosing from an unbid suit, hearts, 10-3, or a bid suit by the opponents, 10-3, chooses the one bid by the opponents. It does make it difficult when the opponents don't do logical things to be able to guess what the distribution is on some of the hands. I've been caught off guard. At least once today, maybe twice. No, board 1 was my own fault. Anyway, board 6, we're in 4 hearts. How did we get to 4 hearts? I have nothing, and partner has nothing. A club by East, we pass. A spade by West, double. Takeout, showing hearts and diamonds apparently. Support redouble. And we bid 2 hearts. And this is a big problem with the robot system. There's just like a giant gaping hole here where the robot believes that they're forced to bid when East comes in like this with redouble. I think it's only over redoubles because they're terrified that if they don't bid, it means they want to play in a spade redoubled. But I've passed in these scenarios and it's not alerted as like penalty, for example. So a good discussion to have with your partner if this is a forcing situation. But in that case, two hearts shouldn't show any values. You know, they say 10 or fewer points, but if we had 10 points, we would jump to 3 hearts. So, you know, maybe I've gotten all tangled in terms of describing, but 2 hearts should show something, I think is what I'm trying to get at. And so that's why North has bid 4 hearts with their, you know, essentially 0 count over there. Like North has absolutely nothing extra after their double. But they believed that South was showing values on this auction, and that's why they jumped to 4 hearts with their hand. So we get to this awful 4-heart contract with a bunch of losers. We get a trump lead. So trump lead from West. I don't think West is likely to lead a trump from Queen 3rd. They might lead a trump from Queen 4th. But I'm under the impression that West probably has some clubs over here. The opponents have a 9-card club fit, and East didn't, you know, I mean, East showed 3 spades. They could have a 7-card club suit to go along with it, but I think it's far more likely clubs are like 5-4 between the 2 hands. West having spades and club length and didn't lead a diamond, I think indicates that West does not have Queen 4th of hearts. So I'm definitely going to win the Ace of Hearts. The question is, do I believe this could be singleton? Yes, I do. I think it's very possible. But it's also possible this is from 3 small, and East has Queen doubleton. Well, I don't see anything better to other than try to pull trump, so I'm going to go Ace King of Hearts. If the suit is 4-1, we'll think about a plan from there. So West led low from Queen 3rd? Uh-oh. That's a little sad. In that case, I think it's possible East has the stiff ace of diamonds. So I'm going to lead a low diamond to the jack. I suppose I'm going to lead the 7. In the chance that diamonds are 3-2, I probably want a hand entry rather than a W entry. Okay, who has the Queen of Hearts and just hasn't cashed it? West led low from Queen 3rd of Hearts. Wasn't my first presumption that there was 0 chance West was leading low from Queen 3rd of Hearts? I think it was. Let's play a spade to the Queen, because why not? All right. Well bid all around, down 3. Really important to not just reach 4 hearts going down 3 on this kind of hand. Why would West ever lead a heart from Queen 3rd? I don't know. very weird. But we misguessed that. So I think we're sitting at about 30% so far on this session. Now we're in 6 spades. We opened a spade, partner bid 2 clubs. East came in with 2 diamonds. We bid 2 hearts. Sure. Partner bid 2 spades, showing a fit. We bid 3 hearts. No. Terrible bid. Oh, they think they're Q bidding. Yeah. I believe modern practice is that you show shape below 3 of the trump suit and Q bid above 3 of the trump suit. So South should definitely bid 3 clubs here to pattern out. That will make finding slams much easier on their partner once North knows they have a singleton diamond. North jumps to 4 spades, which apparently is some sort of fast arrival type thing. We have an 18 count. King of diamonds is pretty useless, but still, we do have the singleton diamond in this auction. We bid 4 no, partner shows 2 without, and we try 6 spades, not 6 no. Cool. 10 of diamonds lead. It looks like, well, we might need to guess the spade suit. I'm tempted to take a hook through West, but let's see what happens at tricks 1 and 2. We do get a diamond return. Yeah. I mean, diamonds could be 7-1. You know, East did not have the chance to preempt in first seat. I don't think they're 7-1. If I was East, I would probably bid 3 diamonds most of the time with a 7-card suit here. Now, I don't know what the robot's tendencies are, but when the opponents are in a 2/1 auction, you want to make bids that take up space if you can. So with a 7-card suit, I would be very tempted to just jump to the 3 level. So where are my choices? Well, I suppose my choices are I could discard. Hopefully the Queen of Diamonds wins the trick. And then we will need to figure out what we're doing in the trump suit. And also if I'm taking the hard finesse. I think I am, but there are some chances to, I mean, like, I can show up squeeze East in the red suits. That is 100%, so I don't really need to take the heart finesse, but I mean, I can play for the King of Hearts on side, basically. I could ruff with the King of Spades if I really believe diamonds are 7-1. I don't think that's a good plan. Or I could ruff with the 10 of spades. If I'm never planning on hooking West for Jack 4th of trumps, then I should ruff with the 10 of spades here. I don't know. I think it's actually fairly close between ruffing with the spade 10, or for example discarding and playing a spade to the king and run the 10 of spades. This is where I would much rather be at the table. You can oftentimes sense some sort of like I don't know if stress is the right word, but anxiety maybe? Some anxiety emanating from an opponent who's like sitting on Jack fourth of trumps. All right. Spades split, so now we just run all of our tricks. All right, so East is down to 2 diamonds and 1 heart, so we just play a heart to the ace. King of Hearts was offside, but there was nothing we could do about it. Wow, what a 2 diamond bid. I wonder if we should have gone after it in the auction. It's a little difficult. I mean, I think we have to bid 2 hearts with our hand. We have a singleton in their suit. East could have had a real hand. So, oh well, oh well. Heart finesse was not working. Board 8. 2 spades, pass, pass. We reopen with a double. Why? Why did we reopen with a double? I don't even understand double. I suppose this is one of these, yeah, we thought we were too good to balance with 3 diamonds, but don't we just like balance with 2 no trump or 3 no trump, depending on which one we feel like it? Which one we feel like, that's the way to say it. Well, okay. I mean, okay, and now none of this makes sense. Our partner bids the suit that we actually were hoping for, right? We reopened with a double because we were hoping to find a heart fit. Our partner found a heart fit and we bid 4 diamonds anyway. And we get to 5 diamonds? This is insane. What are we doing? Club lead. Well, we are so I guess I'm gonna hook East for the diamond ace. I think my line of play is ace of clubs, diamond to the queen. It would be nice if I could pull 2 rounds of trumps and ruff a spade in the dummy. That way, if West has 3 diamonds, we will we'll be able to score an extra trick in this contract, but I think ace of clubs, diamond to the queen, king of spades, West can technically duck this trick. They might not be able to fathom that they should duck, but if they do, I continue another spade, West wins and gives their partner a ruff. I try and pull another round of trumps before ducking a spade. West will be able to win and pull a 3rd round of trumps. And there really is an ace squeeze available against East. East has the club length, West has the spade length. So we might only be able to get 11 tricks, and that's if the diamonds split in a friendly manner. But maybe there's some misdefense. I guess we'll see what, oh, or West just has the king of diamonds, in which case I feel like I'm probably going down. Yeah. Another diamond? No. But that's probably bad news, because that means East can overruff this this spade. All right, down one. Nothing we could really do about that. Too bad. I feel like there have been a lot of pretty flat boards, and then the ones that weren't flat, we have done substantially worse than just like the pull trumps and claim plan. How do we get to 3 now? A heart by north. We bid a spade. Sure. Partner bids 2 clubs and we bid 3 no? Wait, what? What about our heart fit? Don't we have a heart fit? These robot auctions are too much sometimes. Also, West leading king from ace king over here. Yeah, let's set up the club suit, I guess. Making 4. How do we do in hearts? Looks like in hearts, we only have 12 tricks available to us. So maybe we would win some match points against people in the field who ended up in 7 hearts going down 1. Just, what was South thinking? Never even showed a heart fit. How do I get to 3 now here? I opened a heart. West overcalled 2 clubs. I see, I see. 2 spades by your partner. We bid 2 no trump. Wait, I opened a heart? Oh my god. Robot has been eating his Wheaties this morning. Nice bid, partner. And by partner, I mean me. We have a 10 count. I was going to say I didn't like 2 no. I felt like we just didn't have enough values, and that's when I noticed we had 10. Yeah, I'm not convinced by the 2 no bid. Like, no trump really needs high cards to take tricks. Long suits help, but if you don't have a running long suit, and we don't, unless our partner has queen, double, 10 of hearts over there, then you really need high card points. So being late on high card points, you really shouldn't be suggesting 3 no as a place to play. So I don't like 2 no trump. I would bid 3 hearts. 3 diamonds by our partner, we now bid 3 hearts, then 3 no. All right. Probably unavoidable after we've opened a heart. So ace of clubs lead. Wow. I don't think our partner's 3 no bid is very good. 6-5 in the pointed suits. I mean, all we've done with 2 no is suggest that we have a club stopper. Like, how would partner feel if we had, you know, stiff jack of spades and the ace third of clubs? We'd probably want to be in 4 spades. This is weird. The robots lead king from ace king. They lead ace from ace king doubleton, but I wonder why West has elected to lead ace then king here. Looks like clubs are 6-2. So how many tricks do I have? Off the top, I've now got 2 clubs, 3 diamonds, 2 hearts, and I can set up a spade. If I was playing imps, I would probably pitch a spade and lead a spade, assuming West for their 2 club overcall has the spade ace. Because what other high card points can they have at this stage? West has to duck, otherwise the you know, both the king, queen of spades get set up, and then I can duck a diamond. That might still be the best line of play. So I'll collect my one spade trick before West is able to get in and knock out my club stopper, and then I can set up the diamond suit while still maintaining entries to both hands. But match points, that's going to look awfully silly when diamonds are 3-3. Whoa! I'm always just shocked when they've overcalled a 5-card suit at the 2 level, especially vulnerable. It's kind of crazy to do that, just in general. Okay. I accept. We get another club lead. So I have to guess now which suit might be splitting. I think diamonds are more likely to be splitting. I mean, East has played what looks like might be some sort of high-low signal in the spade suit. You know, West has played the ace from ace 10 doubleton, and East has jack 9, 7, whatever the low spot card is, I forget. So it looks like spades are probably 4-2. Which means the State of Spades is not really a threat. But we do get to cash 2 hearts first. No. Were the spades splitting? I suspect not. No, they were not. Okay. Well, we made our contract. Funnily enough, we could have played for ace doubleton of spades on side, of course. If we lead a spade and West plays low, we win the king and duck one. But my imp line of play of spade to the king, duck a diamond, looks like the only way to actually make the contract. Board 11, we have opened a diamond. West overcalled a spade. Our partner makes a negative double. Very tempted to pass the negative double. We have a hard fit though. And we do have a bunch of aces and kings. I guess it would be very foolish to try for like plus 300 when we probably have 420 available a lot of the time. So okay, we bid 3 hearts, that's a very good bid. Our partner bids 5 hearts, which generally asks for a trump control of some sort. Like if they wanted to search for a slam, but they were missing a spade control, all they had to do was Q bid at the 4 level. They could Q 4 clubs or 4 diamonds to just suggest, hey, I'm interested in slam, but, you know, obviously I couldn't Q bid 3 spades. But in robot land, 5 hearts asks for spade control. We do have one. And here we are. Right. So, West, being the 1 spade overcaller, appears to have king, queen of spades, maybe even king, queen, jack. Probably has something else. I mean, West probably has a red queen. Otherwise, I don't think this particular opponent would make this overcall. It says 8 to 17 high card points, so you know, the only high cards we're missing are king, queen, jack of spades, queen, jack of diamonds, queen of hearts. I have seen the robots be a little lenient on their high card counts for certain bids. But this feels like one where if West just has a mediocre 5-card spade suit like 5-3-3-2, they would probably need all of their full values for the overcall. So I'm tempted to play 2 diamonds, pitching a spade, and go king of hearts, heart to the jack. As my best play for 13 tricks. We could, of course, take the same line and hook east for the queen of hearts. You know, you could make the argument that east is more likely to hold the heart queen because of the spade length disparity. And it's true, if spades happen to be 4-1 and West has a singleton, we will get in trouble with the line of play that I was planning on taking, king of hearts, heart to the jack. East, I guess we still make the contract. I was going to say we could get in trouble. East taps the dummy then, and we can't pull trumps, but I can just run clubs through East. So it seems safe either way. We always go plus, as long as clubs are not 5-1. So it's just, who do I think is more likely to hold the heart queen? I'm going to say West. Feels like a bit of a toss-up to me. You know, the extra spade length with West means East is more likely to have it, but the fact that West needs to have a red queen, I think makes it more likely that West has it. So I think I'm going to do it like this. All right. West actually had queen third. We guessed that one well, so that's good news. Last board, and then I'm probably going to call it for the stream today. Pass, pass, pass. So we open a club. A diamond by West, a heart by our partner, a wee bit of spade. I don't like one spade. Our partner, if they have 4 spades, they have to have at least 5 hearts. Otherwise, they would have made a negative double. So I think we're very unlikely to find a spade fit. And I would much rather play in the heart suit where we might have a 5-3 fit. But even in a 4-3 fit, we have shortness in our hand where we have short trump. So partner can ruff a diamond in our short trump hand. And so I would much rather just pass a heart. Partner's a passed hand. So, you know, we're able to do that. So I don't think I really like a spade. Partner bids a no trump. We see 2 diamonds from East. Pass, pass. Partner balances with 2 spades. Yeah, now we're in this kind of precarious spot where we know we're in a 4-3 spade fit and we're roughing the diamonds in the long trump hand. We would much rather be playing in the heart suit. Oh well, here we are. Oh, look at that. We missed a 5-3 heart fit. Who would have thought? Okay. So we get a heart lead. Yeah. Well, I see a couple of options. I could try and ruff as many clubs as I can possibly imagine in the dummy. So I could go like ace of hearts, club to the ace, club ruff. Heart to the queen, club ruff. And then I don't know what I would do from there. I guess I would have to work on the trump suit at that point. Spade to the 10, maybe. Or we could try and pull trumps and use the long hearts to pitch some of our losers. It's going to work out well if West has led a Doubleton heart. So, I mean, if spades are like 3-3 with East having the jack, we can win the ace of hearts, play a spade to the 10, win whatever return, pull trumps, run the heart suit, pitching 2 club losers. It's basically the same effect that we would have gotten out of roughing 2 clubs in the dummy, but maybe a bit safer because we get to pull trumps first. Yeah? It's not going to go as well if hearts are 4-1, but if hearts are 4-1, we might be in trouble regardless of what our plan is. Another thing to consider is maybe we want to like lead a diamond towards the king. West might be scared that our lead is a singleton and will hop up with the ace of diamonds. That's very possible because remember, we haven't like showed a balanced hand or anything during the auction. We could easily have 5 clubs, 4 spades, and 3 hearts with a stiff diamond. So that would set up 2 diamond tricks for us, which would be nice. But regardless of anything else, we do need to get trumps pulled somehow for all of this to work. Now, as a third option is we could go ace of hearts, club to the ace, club rough, king of diamonds. If West wins this trick, we've built an extra entry to our hand and the diamond queen to rough another club. That's possible. I like to say when in doubt, pull trumps. So maybe I should just do that. Ace of hearts, spade to the 10. I mean, things are going to get real hairy if the 10 of spades loses to the jack, because I'm pretty sure West has the spade king. Maybe not. Maybe West doesn't have the spade king, but it's very possible they do given the overcall. This 1 diamond overcall. Okay, let's try the line of play where I lead the king of diamonds off dummy eventually, after roughing a club. As long as diamonds are not 6-1, which they're not. I didn't mean to rough with the 8 there, but that's okay. That's okay. We're here now. So if a heart to the queen stands up, we'll be in really good shape. It's a shame. Oh, interesting. Okay, West has to lead away from the king of spades, I guess. So we made 3. Not too bad. Given that hearts were 4-1, I think it would have been hard to do much better on that last hand if we had tried to pull trumps earlier. We would have gotten into a bit of trouble. Okay, 140. So let's see how we did, and then I will shut down stream. Call it a day if we ever get results. 58. I'm surprised. I do not deserve a 58 on this set. There were so many hands that I just dumped extra, like board 1.